It's a wonderful shot of Judy Garland, isn't it? I love the one we've got on the back wall, too, from her singing The Man That Got Away, a posed shot, but absolutely beautiful. I mentioned the writers, the four writers of the original Star is Born, which David O. Selznick produced. That script was revised by one of the great theatrical people in America this century, Moss Hart, who had so much to do with the success of, among other things, My Fair Lady. It's a good script. There's one line in it that I rather like, a little bit about talent that James Mason talks about with Judy Garland. Let me just quote that to you. Listen to me, Esther. A career is a curious thing. Talent isn't always enough. You need a sense of timing and an eye for seeing the turning point or recognising the big chance when it comes along and grabbing that big chance. A career can rest on a trifle or can turn on somebody saying to you, you're better than that, you're better than you know. This is a bit I like. Don't settle for the little dream. Go on to the big one. There are good words. You see, I think the success emotionally and dramatically of A Star is Born rests not only in that it's a good story and a believable story about people in show business, but that it goes beyond that to say something to us all about relationships, about ambitions, and about the price you pay, and about handling success when you get it. Many come, many succeed, but few stay successful. We shall return to A Star is Born in a few moments. What a wonderful movie. Don't you love A Star is Born? Here's something interesting. The character played by Tommy Noonan, the one who really got stuck into it there towards the end of the film and urging her to carry on, that character was really a composite of two characters from the original Star is Born. And one of the characters was an assistant director played by Andy Devine, and the other character was Esther Blodgett's grandmother, played by May Robson. Well, those two characters were combined for this version of A Star is Born. It's very hard to rank A Star is Born and say which of the three would be the best. I love very much both the Janet Gaynor Frederick March film and this one. The other one with Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson, well, that comes a long way behind because I don't think it has the feeling or the credibility of the other two. Incidentally, it's rather strange. A Star is Born was one of the first colour films produced by David O. Selznick in the 30s. Now, Selznick was an independent producer. How come the remake was at Warner Brothers? Well, it was a very simple situation involving swapping movies between Selznick and the studios. Involved in the swap were a Farewell to Arms, which Paramount had the rights to. Now, so we've got Paramount, Warner Brothers and Selznick. Well, what happened? Well, Warner Brothers got the rights from Paramount of A Farewell to Arms in exchange for the rights to Mark Twain's A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court. So Paramount made A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court with Bing Crosby, so that one was out of the way. Then, A Farewell to Arms was at Warner Brothers and released by Warner Brothers, even though it was a Paramount movie. Now, David O. Selznick decided he'd like to do a movie of A Farewell to Arms. So to get that movie's rights then from Warner Brothers, he swapped the rights for A Star is Born. And that's how A Star is Born ended up becoming, in its remake, a Warner Brothers movie. And right now, Warner Brothers holds the rights also to the original version with Janet Gaynor and Frederick March. Oh, that's just a little story behind the scenes. Next Saturday night, I have two Errol Flynn movies for you, and you'll enjoy them both, I'm certain of that. First, we have Errol Flynn, Olivia de Havilland and Ronald Reagan in the spectacular, exciting Santa Fe Trail, a fabulous movie. And Santa Fe Trail next Saturday night will be followed by one of the rarer Errol Flynn movies, Northern Pursuit. Errol Flynn co-stars with Julie Bishop and Helmut Dantine. I'm sure you'll find that a most agreeable night's entertainment next Saturday night beginning at 8:30. Next Friday night's Billion Dollar Brain from the Len Deighton novel with Michael Caine, Oscar Homolka and Carl Malden. In a few minutes' time, a movie that's so special that I hope every dedicated movie lover in this country will be seeing it. The Silent Bell, released originally in this country as Mademoiselle Fifi. I kid you not, this one is a gem. It's short and fascinating, and you wouldn't want to miss it. So do stay with me now for The Silent Bell. Now, The Silent Bell. When I first knew that we had The Silent Bell in our film library, it meant nothing to me. I'd never heard of such a picture. Then I saw who the star was, Simone. And I thought, I wonder, could it be? And indeed it was. Around about 1944, Val Lewton, who produced, as many movie lovers know, a great series of B pictures at RKO, Cat People, Curse of the Cat People,